Hi, it's Derpy Moose 99. This is going to be episode 3 of Ease the Moose, or Vanilla Fails, if you will. Yeah, so this is going well. We've got 3 logs, 15 stone, 60 odd iron, no firewood, no hope. Well, maybe a little hope. We have 2 tools, 44 people without. We have some food. How long that's going to last. And just as a reminder, what we're trying here was an achievement run, and we were looking for the achievement with no trading ports and no schools, and to get the population up to 300. And yeah, uneducated to reach a population of 300 without building schools. And where was it here? Something like isolationist or something like that. Yeah, here we go. Reach 300 without building a trading post. So if we do survive and manage to hit 300, the instant we hit 300, there's going to be schools and trading posts everywhere. But just as a reminder, I mean, the effect on education is roughly 50% as productive as an educated person in this game. And also that we've run out of tools now makes them about 25% or less as effective as a regular person. So I'm going to have to go around here and do some stuff to try and survive here. So let's check all our food production here. Yeah, Grace is just saying he wished there was a way to reset achievements. That's actually a pretty frequently asked question in the forums and stuff like that. People are looking for a mod to do that, to run through it again. I didn't get all of them because I think I switched to running mods and stuff pretty quick when I was playing Banished. Mostly because of the mines and the quarries and stuff, but yeah. So I'm going to do something I usually don't do. I'm going to put 2 people in each farm. Now this farm's actually been producing up to 600, and this is an 11 by 11, and normally it would have a yield of around 868, I think is the theoretical max. With education, it's not, it's not 50%, but the theoretical max without education is 600. And I think without tools is 400. So this one's actually hitting our current, theoretical max. This one is not. This one is not even close either. Oops, probably have too many people there. This one is doing better, but not great. And this one I think we just planted, yeah. Okay, and we have orchards, and they're looking pretty ratty here. But there's the potential for food, so let's put somebody in there. I think we were intending to make ale. Okay, we have an odd number of people here. So I was probably clicking something wrong while I was doing that. Okay. Now, because we were losing people to starvation, we might not be able to keep that many in there. But we're going to try. So I'll tell you right now at the beginning of episode 3, I was going to try and make this a series of vanilla. I set it on actually easy start. Let's review that here. Easy start and mild climate, and I thought this would be a nice relaxing way to play vanilla. And apparently I have no clue, so let's just let it go. And if everybody dies, so be it. We'll figure out another map type. And yeah, Grumpy Gnome and Evolution. and anybody else that records or streams, I was thinking of doing a challenge. So mega mod, and you can't build any pastures or traditional pastures, farms, or orchards. You know, the ones you sort of choose your own size and stuff like that. You have to totally just use food production buildings or the sort of farm sets that are in the mega mod. And that won't make it super hard, but it'll make it different. And then the other thing I thought we're only going to trade using luxury items. So you'd have to make perfume or, and I know Grumpy does this quite a bit, jade or silver or gold and that kind of stuff. So only farm using non-traditional methods and only trade luxury items. So that's an idea I had. Let me know what you think. Alright, one person picked up a tool. That's a good sign. We're actually making a fair amount of iron, all things considered, but we have quite a few people in there. Yeah, kimonos, silk kimonos is a really good idea too. Yeah, so any luxury like that. Now, where I grew up, jeans and a leather coat were luxuries, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about gems, jade, gold, silver, silk, that kind of stuff. And then there's all, I can't show them to you because we're playing vanilla here, but there's all those sort of non-traditional food production mechanisms. So, and we might want to add actually banning fishing docks, or traditional fishing docks anyways from that. Anyways, I kind of had an idea, something like that. And it's not a challenge with a goal per se, it's just more or less let's everybody do the same parameters and see what the different results are. Because everybody has vastly different styles, right? Well, it's late autumn. We have 12 firewood. And very few logs here. So I think we're gonna probably designate a bunch of this already. Let's do a bit more. Those are all forest nodes there. Well, that bridge is built, so we can harvest on the island here. That's a good thing. I was reading on the forum where somebody was talking about this challenge of uneducated, and that it can really catch you by surprise, and I'd have to say I'd agree. I don't really think about the factor of education as being that vast. I always thought of it as a 20 or 30% kind of thing, but it's pretty severe. Yeah, Grace saying I haven't done gems. Oh, the game's loud? Okay, hang on. I was having some problems with that. Is it the overall UI say? Is that still too loud, Grace? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my audio. Something weird happened. Yeah. Can't tell yet? Okay. I'm gonna crank it down a little more. Yeah, I think we had it at one time, we had it like down to about here. I don't know if there's a driver issue or something, but I had it perfect and then it went kind of weird. Let's try that for a little bit and you can let me know. Yeah, I don't know why. It sudden downsizing, unintended. Okay, there's a boy and a girl. Well, there's still lots of people looking for houses, so I find that a little surprising, all things considered here. Lots of people looking for houses, okay. Well, let's build houses then. With our 23 logs and our 30 stone. Now this one's got most of their logs already, so we'll let them build, but we're not going to build anymore. Let's see here, tools is starting to improve. How many blacksmiths do we actually have here? 2 over there, 3 there. Let's build another one just for fun here. And I know it's going to be another 32 logs, but... Oh really? What the heck is going on? There's something weird going on in my setup here, so I'm gonna pad this down by 15 and see how that works. Okay, but really loud. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this way down. Alright, I patterned it down by 15. I turned it down, so hopefully that's... Yeah, I can't hear the music anymore, but I'll have to do a bunch of testing and figure out what's going on. Okay. Yeah, let's build this blacksmith here and see if we can actually do that. You can't hear it either? Okay. Something funny. Okay. One more attempt and then... Okay. If it's livable, we'll go with this. And then I'll do some testing tomorrow morning and find out what's going on. Okay, we need more wood choppies too. Or more logs, really, I guess. Oops, don't do that. I swear, every time I sit down to stream, my allergies act up. Yeah, well. Let's see, we've still got food, which is a miracle. A few people are getting tools now and then. Yeah, let's see. I remember thinking that if we built coats, they'd be a little more productive. At least in the winter. Okay. And yeah, we've got these sheep here. Now we're getting decent food out of those guys. Yeah, I think that might be part of it. Plus, I got the window open out into the yard, so even though it's fall, there might be still a few evil plants out there. I do kind of suspect, though, I think you're right. I think it might be dust is what's bugging me. I know it was juniper in the spring for sure. Okay. And that's your favorite too, ragweed, right? Oh, good. Okay, we don't have enough problems. We have infestation. My apples. Dang you, game. Well, it was looking pretty ragged in there anyway, so let's harvest off what we can. Okay, you're gonna leave it at 1%. Oh, it's probably still growing. Okay, cut her down. We've actually got 4,000 food, so tools are now our major problem. We've got the logs for the blacksmith, not quite the stone. Got 10 people in the quarry. Thank you. Now, where are you? Yeah, the other one. Well, what the heck. At least we'll get some logs out of it. And I forgot to bring my water down. Oh well. Okay, I can hear the music right now. To me, it sounds about right. How's it sounded for you? Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. I've got the pig timer set, so I'll grab some water and do a stretch at the break. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had everything set, like, for months now, and it was working okay. I must have done something with my little fingies here. Or a driver update or something. Okay. And let's see here. Why don't we put a doctor in the hospital here? Influenza, okay. I'd like to think this town is cursed and I'm just not a... It's not just me, but I think it's me mostly. Challenge is somewhat harder than I thought it would be. I think we got about halfway to the 300 and we had a bit of a sudden downsizing, I guess you'd call them. Alright, let's try 4 blacksmiths here. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of cool though. If a tornado comes through here and wipes the whole place out, 2 things. I haven't had a tornado in ages, so that would be cool. And 2, it give me a good excuse to like do something easier than this. Yeah. I 4 blacksmiths in a town of 115. Yowza. Okay. We are gonna need another forest node here. And some more houses, I think, because I'm a little bit scared here, but I think there's lots of people aging out here. Got 54 logs now. Okay. Now let's get this other woodcutter going. See if we can get a little bit of firewood happening here. I think we might even want another woodcutter, actually. Our percentages are so low here. And manual chopping's also only going to hold us forever. Let's see if we can get this bridge going. Now, I think I was thinking city center here. And food production, right? Like sort of forest node across with the creek and everything. Like that wouldn't be terrible. And I'm thinking forest node instead of farms, just because we need the forester here. I was like, it'll still give us some room down here to build houses, yeah. Okay. So why don't we do that? Oh, somebody needs a power flat tool right there. So if we do that and we do gather, I think you'll get a woodcutter happening. Food is going down, so how are those orchards doing? Replanting, okay, that's fine. Didn't notice what happened with our outbreak there, but it looked like a non-event. Okay. We must be getting a teeny bit of firewood or just enough or something. Well, at least so far. Okay. Okay, another woodcutter. Okay, gatherer's hut. I think we should prioritize the forest lodge here. Probably get them cutting right away. Okay, to that end too, let's get another stockpile here. Another stockpile here. Got a bridge here, so let's do a stockpile over here too. Okay, we got 4 builders for a requirement of 2. I'm okay with that for the moment. And we'll build some houses out here. We kind of need the market. I was going to say, and a school. Okay, so some progress is being made. Most people have tools now. We actually have firewood in inventory. Food isn't terrible. We have 4 tools in the barn. Okay. Be interesting to see what the this one actually hit 620. Okay. So that's a good lesson for me. When you get uneducated, maybe you double up on the farmers here. I've never really noticed that big an effect before, but maybe I always do a fairly early school, so don't have the resources, do we? I really want to build that. And that. Okay, never mind. Actually, where's the hunter gonna go here? And actually stack him over here. Okay, and that's 34 logs. Okay. What was that? 1, 2. The barn's gonna be a pretty major requirement, though. Not much use getting food and stuff if you don't have a barn. Okay, now let's designate some. Thought we had the tool problem licked, but now we're climbing back up the wrong way here. Yeah, that's why I've been manually harvesting the mirror. Oh wow, we must have lost a bunch of these guys in the die-off. Maybe that's part of our issue too. All right, let's actually staff the foresters and maybe we'll get some logs out of that. Who knew? Well, we must have lost a bunch of them to die off there. Well, that's enough stuff to collect for the next century or so. I think I'm actually going to turn these houses on too. Alright, I'll let them plunk away at the houses, but let's get that, I think barn here. Let's get that prioritized. Then we can work on the gather and the hunter. Because food's still not great here. No, I actually suspect this would help a lot, the food. Eight by 14 is 112. Okay. And because we don't have a trader, we only got the starting crop, and it's pepper. So I hope you like pepper. Bell peppers, I assume that is, but don't actually know. I closed that, didn't I? Okay. Tools is bad again. Iron's okay, and wood's actually kicking in a little. I'm probably using most of it for building, but damned if you do, damned if you don't at this point here. Habanero. I love habanero. Bell peppers, yeah, the red ones and orange ones, but not the green ones. Let's see here. Okay, getting a little slim on people. Yeah, this tool thing's not helping. I kind of feel if we beat the tool thing, we might actually survive, but it's looking kind of iffy here. Okay, where does this 4 circle begin and end here? I miss my blue circles here. Okay. Well, this is not a great place. We're going to build more farms here. Okay, it's going to be a while before these things are productive again. Yeah, harvest wasn't awful. I sure wish I had enough resources to build a town hall here. Well, I gotta say at this point, I didn't expect to survive this long here. I'm a bit shocked, actually. Okay, blacksmith is what we're trying to do there. I want to get some more people here, but I'm not sure where they're going to come from. Well, I know where people come from, but that's different. Okay. Okay, we have what, 5 woodcutters here. This will be our 5th blacksmith. I think doing the school and the trading port, or trying for it anyway, the same achievement run, might be a little bit suspect here. So I think you could do the no school if you had trading ports, and you could do the no school if you had, you know what I mean? No trading ports if you had schools, kind of thing. I think I picked a bad combination there. Probably better players than me can do it, but let's see what happens here. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Every time we get close to everybody having a tool, the number bounces back up again. Yeah. I think at this point, I don't think I can change the rules here. If this fails, we'll try another run with maybe only one of them or something. But I think that was a challenge I set for myself in the first episode or so. Thinking that, hey, it's an easy start. We got Nice climate here. Yeah, okay. This house building may have not been the priority we wanted. You know, I think a large chunk of our food is actually coming from these fields down here. Okay, we don't have a laborer, but we don't have a teacher, so that's okay. That's okay then. We can get. Don't actually care about the exact size at this point. Yeah, that's a good point. Take the doctor out. That'll buy us a person there. Somebody just graduated. That's cool. I think if I stopped building, we'd have logs, but if you stop building houses, it's pretty dicey. This game kind of forces you to keep building a few houses. At least a few now and then. Okay, gather, I'm thinking is a priority here. Okay. Yeah, everything's just hovering right around 0. Just above, but around 0. Okay, it's autumn, but okay, try and remember that. Hmm. Okay. Maybe this build will go faster if we built 1 or 2 of these houses here. Let's do that. All right, nobody's without a tool now. That's at least something. Now, what did that take? 5 blacksmiths? I'm sure you would do a fine job. Yeah, I think I picked the 2 worst challenges to pair together. 119 people. Not very many kids, though. Not many kids here. Yeah. Let's get these houses and maybe some more here. See if we can save this puppy. I like all these things that say the reserve of whatever's low, right? Yeah, we know. We know. Okay, I probably should think ahead here too. This is another perfect spot for a forest node. I would think right there. Yeah, there would be a thing of beauty. Okay, and this is in the wrong spot, but it's not built yet, so let's put that in a more appropriate location here. Okay, one house built there. Yeah, older couple. We're in danger of aging out here. Also, we're in danger of starvation, freezing to death, and other things. Yeah. I know that feeling, Grace, for sure. Okay, tool problem again here. Foresters are doing a little better. And I was going to remember by spring to put somebody in here. And we actually have somebody put in here. Okay, that only leaves us one laborer though. Not ideal. Yeah, we don't have charcoal or bundling sheds or anything. Any options like that in here? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford a town hall like ever. The town hall's the best thing to do to tell you what's going on, but if you can't afford it, man, you can't afford it. Okay, I don't think that gather hut's ever going to build, but yeah, they are working on it. $18 30 012. Oh, that house is going to build, okay. Okay, put a bunch of iron designated here. Yeah, I wonder if that's our tool problem, though. Again. Okay, there's one of the houses going here. Yeah, food's at 4,500. Decent harvest. How's our storage here? Okay. Closest storage to this guy's probably him. That's pretty far. $22 and $41. Okay. Probably have designated so much stuff they'll never pick it up, but it gives me something to do. Okay. Do something to look like I'm actually helping instead of killing everybody here. Okay. Yeah, stacks burner would be perfect. What's going on here? All right. All right. Okay, no iron. Then you're parked right beside the iron mine. So I totally understand that. Of course, the stone houses here taking iron, right? Yeah. Yeah, these people moving in these houses are awfully immature. That's why babies are a problem here. Ultimately, that might be what ends the town, is just it didn't build enough houses fast enough here. A few young couples. Not many, though. Yeah, lots of people stacked up in the houses. I don't really dare build wooden houses because we don't have much firewood, so... Okay. Okay, maybe let's just focus on house building here. Let them all rip and see what happens here. Tools are back to a problem. It's okay. Yeah, we're making wool coats, so that's okay. The sheep are doing their part. Patriotic sheep, right? Good job, guys. Hmm. Oh, I meant to pause that hunting cabin. 'Twas a derp, it was. Well, one stone left, I might as well let her build now. Okay, there's a barn here for these houses, yeah. Food, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, I agree, but it's the logs and iron and stone right now. Like, we're just hanging on by the skin of our teeth here. Dang. Well, actually, don't worry about it right now. I have the people for it here. This is pretty dicey. Mm. Yeah, I've seen better towns here. 120 people. Okay. Still, we got a fighting chance here, I guess. Who am I kidding? Okay, now what do we got here? Some kind of plague thing. Influenza. Okay. The doctor is in. And the pig timer has spoken. Okay. Yeah, I do need to get a glass of water here and stretch a bit, so I'd call this a cliffhanger, except this is where we were at the start of the video, so it's not really a cliffhanger. Okay. Well, that'll be episode 3, and I didn't think we were going to get an episode 3 of this, so let's hang on for episode 4.